Hey everybody, Sarah here with Creative Ramblings. Today I am bringing you a really fun kind of rustic wood fall door hanger. So if you're ready to update your front porch for fall, stick around, I've got a great DIY for you. Hey, I'm Sarah. This is Creative Ramblings, where I share simple, inspiring projects. From simple recipes to home decor and kids projects, you can find weekly videos right here. If that sounds like something you like, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Today we are diving into fall, and this video is part of a huge playlist dedicated to fall wreaths. A wreath or a door hanger is the perfect way to update your front porch for the season. So this playlist, which you can find linked down in the description and up above, is full of DIYs that are going to inspire you. This playlist is hosted by Design to the Nines and Kristen K. You can also find their channels down below and check out what they are up to and what they are creating. Both really inspiring channels that I know you're going to want to follow. All right, let's get to this DIY. So I typically put a wreath on my front door for every season, for every holiday. This year, I wanted to honor that kind of round shape of a wreath, but I wanted to do something a little different. So I started with a wood pallet, something kind of rough in a round shape. I picked mine up at Michael's. And I added a bow, some paint, some greenery, and I have this beautiful fall door hanger that I think you're really gonna like. Let me walk you through exactly how you can make your own. So you're gonna start with a wood round. This is a rough palette looking wood round that I picked up at Michael's. You're also gonna need some paint. I chose black high gloss enamel paint, which I really like for that nice shiny coat that it gives. Also some white acrylic paint and assorted paint brushes. Grab a pencil, some hot glue, some ribbon to tie a bow on this door hanger. I chose buffalo check for fall, and a little bit of greenery to add in there as well. You'll also need a scissors and a wire or floral cutters to cut your greenery. I'm going to start by painting the wood black. I'm going to paint everything black except for one slat in the middle. I want to add some writing to this door hanger, and that writing is going to show up much better on a lighter color paint. Now I could leave this final slat the natural color, but I chose to add some white to really pick up on the black and white colors that I have in my buffalo check ribbon and also in the other buffalo check accents that I have on my front porch. So because this is going to be hanging on the door, I want to make sure I paint the sides as well. So I'm going to just take my brush and add the black and white paint to the side of the slats, and then really just let this dry completely before moving on to the next step. So now that we're dry, we're going to add the words. And I'm just going to write hello on here in a nice script font. I chose to freehand it with a pencil. What's nice about doing it this way is that if it's not perfect, you can erase it, go back over it again. You could also use a stencil or even some vinyl for this step. Once I'm happy with the script, I'm going to use that same high gloss black paint and a really fine brush to then go over those words. Now you don't need much paint for this because you really want the lines to be nice and thin. And this wood is a bit rough, so it's going to take a few coats. So I'll do a real light coat at first, and then I will go back and make it a little bit darker so the words really stand out and you can see it when you're walking up to the front door. Now it's time to move on to the bow. I chose a 2.5 inch buffalo check wired ribbon. And I'm going to show you how to make a really simple bow. You can use this for any type of a wreath. I am going to start with a small loop in the center. I've got a tail hanging down on the right here. And this loop right here that I'm just twisting and pinching together in the middle, this is going to be the middle of the bow. Now this ribbon is the same pattern on both sides, so I don't have to worry too much about which side is the right side facing up. So I can take the ribbon and just create equal loops back and forth, alternating around that center loop. So I've got one on the left, one on the right, and as I create those loops, I'm just going to pinch them together in the middle. And I'm going to continue making loops in an even number, kind of the same on each side, until I'm happy with the fullness. Then I'm going to clip the ribbon off, so I've got 2 tails hanging off for my bow on the bottom. Now that the bow is the fullness and the size that I want, I need to bring all of these pieces together. And to do that, I am going to use a pipe cleaner. Now, it doesn't really matter the color of it because it's going to be hidden within the bow. But if you think it might show, grab a color that is going to blend in with your ribbon color. We're going to slide that pipe cleaner through the original middle loop and then wrap it around all the other loops of ribbon and twist it together at the back. That is going to secure your bow together. And you want to leave these ends hanging off on the back because we're going to use that to attach the bow to the door hanger. Now to finish off the bow, we've got these tails on the end. We're just going to fold that ribbon in half and cut on an angle to give it a nice finished look on both of the tails. All right, now let's get this on the door hanger. Because this piece of wood has slats in it, makes it really easy to add embellishments to it. So I'm going to use those extra ends of the pipe cleaner and just attach it to the top slat there, twisting it on at the back. This way it's not permanent and I can easily remove this if I wanted to change this up a little bit. Now I've got just a single sprig of greenery here. I'm going to grab my wire cutters and snip off these 3 pieces. And then just a dab of hot glue to secure these in place. Not too much that it's permanent. I really like being able to change up embellishments on a wreath. And this is the part where it gets fun. You can add some pumpkins to this, you can add some fall foliage, whatever you want to really make this your own for your front door this season. This door hanger looks great on my porch. I've already got some other buffalo check elements out there, some pumpkins, a doormat, and we'll soon be seeing some mums. I just love how this door hanger looks on my front door. It really blends in with the other black and white colors that I have already on my porch. I've got this wood welcome sign, the buffalo check doormat, and for summer I had some bright floral colors out there, some pinks and blues, and I'm gonna be toning that down with some mums, some pumpkins, and a little more buffalo check out there, because really you can never have enough buffalo check. So if you are inspired to create, be sure to let me know down below, and you can participate in this fall wreath playlist as well. If you have a YouTube channel, upload a video to this playlist. We would love to see it. Or you can head over to Instagram and show me your fall wreath using the hashtag #UltimateFallWreath. We would love to see what you are creating. So let me know down in the comments what you are going to be putting on your front door this fall. Now go check out that playlist and be inspired by all the other beautiful fall wreaths that are in that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Want more simple, inspiring projects? Be sure to follow Creative Ramblings over on Instagram. I've got behind the scenes stories and sneak peeks of my projects up every day.